Hello, I'm Crazy, and in today's video we're going to go through all the useful information about this new SMP called the Origin SMP. Anyway, without further ado, let's roll a funny clip from the streams and let's get into it.
Was a young boy, my father took me into the ground tube to see a marching band. He said, son, when you grow up,
No, whatever.
will you be the savior of the ground tube? The beaten and
Wait.
damned. He said, will you defeat them, the ground tube, and all the non-believers, the plans that they have made? Because one day I'll leave you a phantom to lead you in the ground tube, to join the ground tube.
Oh god.
So essentially, the Origin SMP is a more modded server with its own lore and storyline that is completely separate from the Dream SMP. Essentially, the current members at the point in time of recording this is Tubbo, Tommyinnit, Filza, Rambo, Nikki, Jack, Wilbur, and J-Slat. Ironically, I love how many SMP servers that J-Slat is currently joining. Like, he's joined the Epic SMP, the Dark SMP, I'm pretty sure there's like a few other SMPs that I've completely forgotten about that he's joined, as well as being a part of the original Dream SMP. Basically, how this mod pack works is that you pick a certain type of Origin or Mutant type. Right now, there are currently 9 different Origin types, plus the vanilla human Origin. All Origins listed: Origin 1, Enderin. Pros: can teleport with Ender Pearls without actually having any, can reach further. Cons: take damage while in contact in water, and is also afraid of pumpkins. Essentially, players wearing pumpkin heads are invisible to the Ender, and you get the point of that one. The Merling Origin. Pros: can breathe underwater, can see underwater, can break blocks underwater as if on land, has increased swim speed, does not sink in water. Con: can only hold their breath for a limited time while out of water. The Phantom Origin can walk through solid blocks while in the Phantom state, is invisible while in the Phantom state. Cons: can get hungry while in the Phantom state, begins to burn in daylight when not invisible, and has 3 less hearts of life. The Elytran Origin has Elytra wings by nature. Every 30 seconds can launch themselves up into the air. Deals double damage while in Elytra flight. Cons: can only wear light armor with protection value less or equal to chainmail. Takes more kinetic damage, aka fall damage, and flying into solid walls and blocks. Receives a stacking debuff, slowness and weakness when in places with a low ceiling. The Blazeborn Origin. Pros: is immune to fire and lava damage. Deals more damage while burning. Is immune to poison and hunger status effects. Cons: will start the game in the Nether. Also takes damage while in contact with water. The Avian Origin has permanent slow falling and is also a bit quicker than most normal players. Cons: needs to sleep at high altitudes and is unable to eat meat. The Arcanid Origin has the ability to climb walls and roofs. Hinders foes with cobweb on attack. Cons: has 3 less hearts of life and can only eat meat. The Shulk Origin has 9 additional inventory slots which don't drop on death, aka if you have certain items in those inventory slots, you lose them when you die. Natural Protection can break stone blocks without any form of pickaxe. Cons: cannot use shields and also exhausts far quicker. Essentially, the hunger bar will run down a lot faster when doing things like sprinting. The Feline Origin. Pros: does not take fall damage, can jump higher while sprinting, has slightly dark vision and also scares the creepers away. Cons: can only mine natural stone when there are at most 2 adjacent natural stones, has 1 less heart of life. And then of course the Human Origin, which is your dog standard vanilla Minecraft playthrough. Essentially, the Origins mod is a Fabric API based mod, meaning that it is not compatible with the Forge version of Minecraft, meaning that you can't really use it with a majority of common mods. Also meaning the other mods that might potentially get used in the Origin SMP is very limited in comparison to most normal modded servers, mainly because they are forced to use the Fabric API because that's what Origins need. The current choices of Origins by the members currently in the server are Tubbo as Shulk, Tommy as Avian, Filza Lisa as Elytron, Rambo as Enderon, Nikki as Merlin, Jack as Blaze, Wilbur as Phantom, and J-Slat as Arcanid. I definitely did just butcher J-Slat's name because I'm Australian, that's just what happens, sorry about that.
Come for a swim with us.
Alright, yeah, sure. Let me just come with a... Ah! Okay, so I can't swim.
That was...
One thing that has definitely been noted by a lot of viewers and a lot of people talking about this stuff on Twitter is that there's already another SMP server group of people called Origins Roleplay. Essentially, one of the things that people are starting to express is there is a definitely high potentiality that there may be some potential drama if this does become a permanent SMP. Because that's right, you heard it here, it's not at this point in time an actual permanent SMP. For at least the original streams that were done on the day one of this server being released was basically made for the sake of a fun video idea. Both Tommyinnit and Wilbur both expressed that it may become more of a common thing, but at this point in time it's not completely planned to become like another big SMP such as the likes of Epic SMP and Dream SMP. So if you're worried that you're going to have to keep up with yet another SMP server in the lot, don't worry, it's not going to be a mainstream one just yet. Let's take a quick break, roll a funny clip, and then I'll be right back with some even more information to dump onto your heads.
Alright, when I were a lad, right? When I were a youth, right?
When I were youth.
When I were but a youth.
Yeah.
Alright? We didn't have shit like Google and bloody Facebook.
What do you mean, watch that language? What do you mean, watch the language? Oh, well, mother, I'm also working. I'm working as well. I need the effing and jaffing, Mum. She said, Mum, I need effing and jaffing. Cook Wilbur eat clobbering. Hey! The neighbours are not going to be cross.
Yeah, so get a bit quieter else we're going to have bother on.
Oh, so get a bit quieter, we're going to have bother on. She knows the bit, she knows the bit.
She knows the bit. Get a bit quieter or we're going to have a bother on, me and you and I.
And stop with all the effing and jaffing up neighbours.
Effing and jeffing. Oh, your mum. She's such a wonderful woman.
She is such an...
Anyway, the funny interesting parts of the story so far is essentially J-Slat is pretending to be Fragrance Man. That's how he joined the server underneath and is pretty much now known as J-Slat. Plus other little bits and pieces of information that is essentially at this point in time they've only done like the one stream, most of them have. Wilbur's only did the one stream 4 days ago, same with Tommyinnit, and so with most other people. And by the way, those streams that happened on day one of this server becoming something that existed, those streams were actually really well liked and viewed, which is honestly a good looking thing for the possibility of this continuing in the future, considering that it held just as many concurrent viewers as an average Dream SMP stream. But either way, what do you think of the Origin SMP so far? Do you look forward to it? Do you think it's going to be a cool idea, or do you think it's going to just be a short-term thing that we'll see like 1 or 2 streams from? Either way, let me know down in the comments down below. Leave a like if you like this video, leave a dislike if you dislike this video, and subscribe if you want to keep up to date with some more Minecraft fun shenanigans with SMP servers and maybe some beautifully edited videos. Either way, I've been your friend Grace, and goodbye.